Who are you when you stop living for everyone else's approval? Hi, I'm Laura, the Good Girl Syndrome Coach, and this is the final day of my 21-day series where I'm sharing my Good Girl game plan. When you have Good Girl Syndrome, you never feel good enough. You always feel that you could be more, do more, earn more, and have more because you don't feel safe just being you, at home, at work, or in relationships. You operate from a place of fear, worrying that one wrong move will lead to you being rejected, pushed out, or punished. So you move carefully, strategically, overthinking every situation to make sure you've covered the risk of every possible outcome, over-explaining yourself to make sure you haven't left any margin for misunderstanding, over-giving in relationships to make sure that you please people, overworking in your career to make sure that you outperform yourself and your colleagues, impressing your boss and making yourself indispensable. Over-editing yourself to make sure that you don't say the wrong thing, pushing down your own emotions and trying to hide how you really feel. You're operating from a place of survival. You don't just want the approval, you need it. You live for it, even if you think that you don't, because how else will you know that you're good enough? How will you know that people like you if they don't tell you every day? You want the A+ grade for adulting. You want the medal for being a good person. You want the reassurance that you have finally done enough to gain approval, acceptance, and achieve permission to pause and rest without the guilt and doubt. That is no way to live. When you're performing for everyone else, you put them in a position of power to decide when you're good enough. You make all of your decisions based on fear, being risk averse, choosing the safest, smallest option, and it's keeping you stuck. When you stop living for everyone else's approval, everything changes because your motivation changes. The good girl voice in your head goes quiet. The guilt loosens its grip. The imposter syndrome is silenced. No more shrinking yourself to fit in. No more burning out to prove your brilliance. You're free to make choices based on what makes you happy instead of what you think everyone else needs you to be. You're free to honor your own needs, give yourself permission, and stop waiting for other people to decide for you. You respect yourself and know your own worth, so you can have healthy, balanced relationships where you feel confident, calm, and free. Just be you. That's not a dream life, that's entirely possible, and the best thing is you don't have to wait. This all starts with you deciding to do something differently today. Your evolution is your escape because nothing will change until you do.